I know no one's here yet. Right, I need some moisture. Excuse me. Just using this L'Oreal Hyaluron Expert SPF 20. It doesn't have the most SPF that you can get from a day cream, I'm sure. Like, my sunscreen has 50, but that's sunscreen. Of course it's going to have 50. Hi Mia, how are you? Remember me? No, should I? Why is it good? Was you trolling me? Okay, so that's day cream on. Remember, I'm from Scotland too, and I was on the other live. Right, okay. I'm not from Scotland. I am from the UK. So I've just finished with the day cream, which looks like that. L'Oreal Hyaluron Expert. Just put that over there then. I'm going to go in with the Sunkissed Skin Hyaluronic Acid Nourishing Under Eye Serum. I mean, it's just unfortunate I can't remember everyone that comes into a live, especially if they're not regulars. Can't remember everyone's name. If you stick around me, I'm sure I will remember you in time. So I need to remember you as Mia from Scotland. I've got another friend who comes in here. She's from Scotland as well. So, hi Angela. Do you have any pets? I don't personally have pets, but my niece has got a border collie and she's beautiful. She's called Luna. So yeah, that's me personally. Do you have any pets, Mia? How are you, Angela? Are you well? Right. So I've got skincare on. Oh, actually, I want to put this on as well. I want to use this up. And I did my project pan update today, which is going to go up on Sunday, just as a normal content video. And this has been in the project for months and I've just not been using it. I probably used it once or twice this month. So let's get some on. I have 4 dogs and 2 cats. Wow. You must have quite a big house. I'm glad you're doing well, Angela. If I look like crap, it's because I feel it. I've literally not had much sleep at all. Now my eyes are all... hands are all sticky from this. I don't like it, right, when these droppers don't pick up anything. Like, you can see there's loads in there, but it just does not want to come out. Right, I need to get a little bit on the hands, I think. Oops, that's more than a little bit. Right, okay. The dogs are called Rosie, Jay, Arlo, Noah, and cats are called Space and Jacob. Oh. And did they all get on? Because there's that saying, isn't there? And they even brought a film out, Cats and Dogs. They're not supposed to get on. But I believe, like, if you have both from a very young age, they do. Okay. Now I need somewhere to wipe this skincare off. I would love a little dog. They're so expensive. Still looks like there's quite a bit in there. So I'll put that there on the shelf. The cats are mostly outside. Oh, are they? I know some people have cats and they don't like them to go outside. They're inside cats only. And when they do go outside, I know they have to do this in Australia. We don't have to do it in the UK. Cats just roam around anywhere. But in Australia, my friend's got 2 cats and she has to take them out on leads. Who ever heard of a cat going out on lead? Like, that to me, leads are just for dogs, but I suppose you can put cats on leads as well. My cats go and visit my gran. What, without you, Mia? They just pop over. Right, I'm going to use this. Excuse me. So this is the Revolution Fix and Glow Dewy Finish Spray, but it's not. It's the Revolution Pore Minimising Spray. So I'm going to use it, and then I think I pulled out a pore primer as well. And this is another thing I want to use up. It's literally, there's about that much left. So if I use it every day, that'll be gone by next month. Yeah. Oh, cute. Little cats going to visit your gran. Right, where is it? Oh, it's here. So, I like putting face primer on like this under the eyes, because can you see where there's some lines here? As you get older, there's lines, and I don't know what's been going on here. There's one there and one there. It's like I've been bitten in my sleep. So, they're not itchy or anything though, so it's quite okay for me to wear makeup. And it's just a silicone primer. Ooh, that feels nice actually. Okay, I'm going to go because I need to go feed my dogs. I need to go on a walk and find my cats. Bye. Bye, Mia. Oh, hello to everyone else that's here. Didn't see there was more people in the chat. I'm just going to put some on my nose as well. Something smells like really, really nice. I don't know if it's this. See you soon, Mia. So this is Shop Mercedes primer. My friend sent it over in November. And I've just finished using my Primark one that I was using. So I'm going to rotate between this one and the e.l.f. Putty Poreless Liquid Primer. So that's in for this week. Let's put that back in the drawer. Okay. Let's get some foundation on. No, actually, it's the glowy thing first. Which I don't know where it is now. Why am I always losing things? Oh, I think I put it on the bed earlier. I had the whole room upside down last night when I came home from my mum's, and then all day today because I'd lost something. Right, so this is just a highlighter stick that I like to, just on the cheeks, I like to have a bit of glow there underneath my foundation. And then on the nose, Cupid's bow and the chin. Hi Tracy, or is it Phoebe, or is it both? How are you, whoever it is? Okay, so now we can put foundation on then. I think I'm going to put that up there. Have been running all your lives. Wow, thank you. Right, so we've got the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25 Hour with Comfort Serum, SPF 20, 010 Light Porcelain in Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation. I don't find this full coverage. Well, it might be full coverage, it's just not a matte. It's more of a satin. I like it. I need to get some foundations together to take to my niece tomorrow. I was supposed to do that last weekend. So I'm going to my sister's tomorrow. I go every Friday, so the live will be early tomorrow. And then I think if I do a live, it'll be early on Saturday as well. Depending on the weather, because I'm going out Saturday. So depending on the weather, if it's really nice weather, I'm not even going to wear foundation. Not even foundation, makeup in general. Hi Tammy. I'm at work on my lunch, just popping in right quick to say hello. Hello. How's your day? I've just wet this sponge and then rinsed it out. It doesn't actually feel that damp. I'll watch after work today, 4 more hours to go. Oh, counting the hours. I'm quite behind with yours anyway. I wanted to watch some yesterday, and I couldn't because I needed to look for something that I'd lost. Didn't find it. Only just found it an hour ago. So I've not really been watching any videos. I watched Francis this morning, or this afternoon should I say. But that's about it. So I'll be binge watching. What I'm trying to say, Tammy, is I'll be binge watching your videos tonight when I get back from my mum's. I can't hear as I don't have my headphones, but I'll pop on later this evening. Have a good one, everyone. No, No worries. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, it's a really good foundation. I got this on special, $4.99. Did I do this part? Never mind, we'll do it again. Get some extra coverage. So unfortunately I'm all over the place because I've not had much sleep. Right, let's put some concealer on. And get rid of these under eye bags. Because it's not attractive. I should just be getting more sleep. That's what I should just be doing. I did have a sleep this afternoon. Just a bit of a nap. Okay, let's do some brows. Let's turn the light down. Oh, wow. I already had it on the right setting. It's too dark. See what we can come up with today using the palette. Don't want any brow gel on. Doesn't need to stay on for a long period of time. I mean, it's 9 o'clock now. So I don't need it to stay on for that long. But these brows seem to hold on for dear life, even if it's just me using the brow pencil. I forgot, like I washed all my makeup off, but I forgot to like kind of get these off, and they were still on this morning. And powder. So it's the number 7 translucent perfect light loose powder. Need a brush. And then we'll put a bit more in the cap for the forehead. So yeah, I literally only put it in the T-zone. Where are my brushes? That's another thing that seems to have gotten lost. Oh, they're behind me. The reason I need these is because my e.l.f. putty bronzer brush is in it. So let's get that. So it's just that one in tan lines. And as you can see, there's barely anything there. So that's the bronzer done, or the cream bronzer anyway. Normally I go over with a powder bronzer. I think the only one I've got though is the one from the Hourglass palette. I guess we'll be using that. So it's a new one that came out last year. And I got the lightest one, the Jellyfish palette. Okay, and this bronzer in this palette, if you're interested, guys, is called Lunar Bronze. And these bronzers are glowy. The bronzers that Hourglass bring out are glowy. Should have really brought out another powder bronze. But we'll use this for the week. I'm not going into my collection now. I make a point of when I pull things out and shop my stash, I make a point of using them for the entire week. It used to be the entire month when I did a shop my stash, but we're not doing monthly anymore. I feel like I've got a hair somewhere. I think I might use the blush and the highlighter from this palette too. Or do I want to go in with this Dior blush? I do feel like I need something neutral though, and none of these blushes are neutral. Yeah, they're more pink leaning. Right, so let me get a neutral, if I have one. Not really, they're all like peach leaning. Okay, so it looks like we're using something peach. And because I used the Papa Don't Peach Too Faced one the other day, I think I'm just going to go in with this liquid by Revolution. I don't know whether I like it. So it's the Hydra Bright Cream Blush in peach. You know, it's a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury one, so I don't know whether I like it. I mean, it's definitely glowy, and we all know I like to glow, but I don't know whether I want to keep it around the collection is what I'm trying to say. Wow, guys, there's 7 of you here, and not one of you are talking to me. Do you want me to have a complex? Don't worry, I can talk enough for all 7 of us. Now there's 5. Is it because I've actually said something about no one talking? I don't want to scare anyone off. I might go in over the top of this with Papa Don't Peach by Too Faced. Yeah, I might go in with that. Okay, let's see. Because I really, really do like this one. It's the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. And it will make this stay on for a bit longer. And also it will give me a chance to use this a bit more. What I should have done is maybe gone in with the Hydra Bright by Revolution over the top of this. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to do that now. Eden, hello, 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 hello. Now I know you're going to talk to me. How are you? I'm thirsty, so I'm just going to take a drink. Right, I'm back. I just lost connection there for a minute. Of course, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm glad now I've got someone to talk to while I do my makeup. Anyway, I was just showing this, wasn't I? I got this last Black Friday sale and put it away for my birthday. Because obviously it's Aquarius, my birthday is in February, and listen to what it says about me. So it says I'm ambitious, wise, creative and thoughtful. And then it's just got all this around it. So I got one for me and I got one for my mum. My mum for Christmas. She's Taurus, so her birthday is May. And like her print practically has come off. Not all of it, but a lot of it has. I'm like, Mum, are you just leaving it in soapy water? Because if you leave it in soapy water, of course it's going to come off. And she said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just rinsing it. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to go back in with some number 7 translucent powder. Sorry for joining late. Also, your water bottle is cute. Thank you, Mana. And don't worry about joining late. And thank you for conversing with me. Sometimes it doesn't bother me when people aren't talking. I can talk enough for, like, however many people are in the chat. Or in the live, should I say. But days like today, where I'm not feeling 110% myself, because I've had next to no sleep, you know, I'm like, oh, do I just log out now? Okay. So we've got the blusher on. Need highlighter. I'm not going to use one in the Hourglass palette. What else do I have? So I used that yesterday. So I won't use that. Let's use... Do you guys remember this one? When they first came out, everyone was complaining about them. And I don't know what they were complaining about. Because I really, really like it. So that's what mine looks like. It's very, very similar, though. And had I known it, I probably wouldn't have bought it. It's very similar to my Dior one that I have. I can't remember what the Dior one's called. Maybe we'll fetch that out next week. I think I'll be doing the Shop My Stash on Sunday. Either Sunday or Monday. Can't remember the day. Okay. So now finishing powder. I think this is the only project pan item I've gone in with today. So the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit in Universe. So I just need to get a brush for that. I'm curious to how my eyeshadow log's going to come along today. Because it didn't turn out how I wanted it yesterday. Okay, so yeah, we've got everything on there. Now it's just about the eyes, isn't it? So, Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Primer. So on Paramount Plus, I've been watching these shows. I don't know if you guys have read the book, but Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews. She did a lot of novels, didn't she, back in the day? Anyway, the main film, Flowers in the Attic, they've done a series around it called Flowers in the Attic Origin. And I'm just watching that at the moment on Paramount Plus. It's really good. It's only 4 episodes. And it, like, the mother from Flowers in the Attic was a right tyrant, like the film, I mean. She was a right tyrant, so it's basically telling her story, how she came, like, from being a really, really nice young lady to how she got that way, and it's very, very interesting. Obviously, it's kind of make-believe because it's not like that was in the film. So they just kind of want people to know that she wasn't always that way, I guess. But the main woman that's in that film, I know her from somewhere. I'm really enjoying Paramount. And then tomorrow when I go to my sister's, so every Friday we watched a new series that Gypsy Rose has put out, Life After Lockup or whatever. Yeah, it is Life After Lockup because her original show was Prison Confessions, wasn't it? Some of you guys might not even be interested in this, but yeah, we're watching it. Literally, she's got this app, it's called Crime Plus app, and you can't watch it on the big screen, so you can't watch it on the TV, so she's got a little phone stand and we're literally sat next to each other like this, like that, waiting on bated breath on what she's gonna, like, she's kind of screwing up a lot, and I don't really like to watch people screwing up, but I mean, yeah, she's not the nicest of people. And I said to my sister, I'm not buying it. And I said, but I'll watch it with you if you want. Just because I'm nosy like that. And I want to know what's going to happen next. So that's what we do every Friday for an hour. And then, well, first of all, I'll go in. And then Luna will want my attention, the dog. If you don't know who Luna is. Then we'll have a chat for a bit. And then we'll watch Gypsy Rose. And then I'll probably go home a couple of hours later. When I say go home, I mean to my mum's. Because my mum's house is my second home. And then I'd say my sister's is my third home. So, oh, I've not put that away. How cute is that packaging though? Gosh. That would look good all over the eye as well. That peach. I'm not going to look good. I'm not going to put it on, but I think it would. I don't know whether it's losing some of its pigment, but it goes on the cheeks okay. And I found my colour switch as well when I was looking for something else. But anyway, we're not here to be talking about colour switches and shows. We're here. This is the star of the show. Or really the star of the week, isn't it? But it won't be when we get to shifty eyeshadows. Let me just put that out there. Okay. So I said in yesterday's video I wanted to use this one and this one, didn't I? So then I feel like I need lighter browns in this. I feel like all those browns are too dark to be using as a transition. This one here, I feel like it's peach leaning. Let's have a look. Yeah, peach leaning. So today I'm going to have to like swatch every eyeshadow before I use it, because yesterday was a bit of a train wreck. I mean, look, the eye look looked nice enough, but I didn't want a peach leaning neutral, whatever it was. I didn't mind the look at the end, but I wasn't happy when I kept seeing like peach up here. Where's that palette of mine? Let me just put you over here for a second while I try and find it. My Build Your Own palette, I don't know where I put it. Oh, I know what to bring out. That palette I was showing you yesterday. Oh, it's in here. But should I bring out those Colourpop singles? Yeah, I think I should. So what we're going to do, we're not touching the shifty eyeshadows. That's for another time. But I've got all these like Colourpop neutrals here. And we will be using some P. Louise ones, so don't worry about that. But I just want to do some neutral, like brown in the crease. I love my look with the Chucky palette so much that I keep thinking of it. Just do it again today, Eden. Just do it again today. I'm so dehydrated. I've had hash browns though. Hash browns, and I had smoked bacon and beans, baked beans. Is it any wonder I'm dehydrated? And I had a latte earlier as well, a nice cold latte. Are we using this brush? Where's my colour switch now? See what I mean? Constantly losing things. Oh, it's there, right in front of me. I would like to watch that, but not sure how to watch it here. I watch it on the Paramount Plus app, so I don't know if you'd be able to get that. And you do have to pay for it. I do think it's worth it, the app, because you can watch all sorts. Mainly I think it's all American shows. I think Paramount is an American show, isn't it? Right, I'm going to go in with, let's just put these back here so I can get this out and show you. Don't ask me what names they are, guys, because the Colourpop singles and they don't have names on them. I pulled them out of some kind of palette and I just don't remember. Right. Mirror. I haven't put powder on, have I? I put my eyeshadow primer on, but I haven't put powder on. I think I'm going to use this one. It's not like me, that. I'm getting a bit concerned, guys, because I'm doing things, leaving things, places, and I know we can all be forgetful at times, and I'm just not remembering where I put things. I'm like, now I've just nearly done my makeup look different to how I normally do it, and it's not the end of the world, right? But I've got OCD. I have to do things a certain way. I'm going to use the Betty Boop. The Betty Boop one, I know there is a Betty Boop one, but is it reds and things like that in there? What's the colour story is what I'm asking. Yup, red and mauve. Right, okay. Makes sense. With Betty Boop wearing red. Okay, so I'm done with that. That cream one. Okay, so where's the brush I was gonna, oh, it's here. So again, we're using this one now. Right, let's get into it. So these brushes I'm using, like, it's hard to distinguish sometimes because sometimes I'll use brushes like this and they're Jessup Beauty brushes, but this one's just come from Amazon. Hello DT, how are you? I don't know whether to just use this and then go into my P. Louise palette, because all I needed was a neutral brown and I don't want to be using all these browns from this self-made palette I've made, because it's not about this palette today. I'm being distracted from my sister sending me attachments on Facebook. It's like I don't have time to watch these attachments. And when I tell her, she's like, right, I won't send you any more then. 5 minutes later. And I don't know who that is on Instagram sending me another message. I seem to get more messages when I'm in lives and I can't look who it is than when I'm just doing nothing at home. I'm never just doing anything anywhere, doing nothing anywhere. But you know what I mean. Right, I'm going back in with that Colourpop one. Oh, there she goes again, my sister. Thank heavens, when somebody sends you a message, it doesn't cut out the live. Right. We've done with this one. I think I'm gonna just look at the P. Louise palette. I might not be done with this just yet. Let's see. Oh, hi Francis. Just in time to see me do another look. Hopefully I won't make a mess of this one. We used Winging It and Self Love Club yesterday, but I feel like they're the two lightest browns. Right, let's go in with Self Love Club again. I won't use Winging It, and then we'll like go here where the really dark browns are. I think it's going to be smoky today, guys. I haven't put that in the description just because I don't know which way it's going to go. And yesterday I put a natural makeup look and it tended to be a train wreck. Right, I'm going to go in with the same brush. Are you doing a neutral look? I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I've not put anything. All I'm going to put from now on in videos, get ready with me, because it doesn't turn out the way I want it to. It's like, we're not going to give you that look that you want. That's nice though, on the outer corner there. I'm running it through where I just placed that Colourpop one, because I want to go at least one shade darker. I want to at least use like 2 mattes from the P. Louise palette. What did you retract, Francis? I'm really thirsty. Need to get a drink. There's barely any left in it. Oh my gosh, I wish my sister would stop bothering me. Gibberish. I'm sure it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, that's looking quite good. Now, I think I would say probably the third lightest dark brown is Accomplish, this one here. So we'll use that. You can't see it through the camera. I think it's the lighting and everything, but they've all got 2023 on them. Let me turn it down and then I'll have to turn it back up and see if I can show you. You can see, can't you? You can see on these two shiny ones. But yeah, they've all got... I know we're in 2024, but that's probably why I got the palette at such a great price, because they were selling them off in Black Friday. And we did actually get it in 2023. It was just a present for 2024 off my mum. Let's try a different brush now. I clicked on an emojis and then the words came up. That meant nothing. I would have just asked you, I would have just said, what does that mean? What does that mean, Francis? That's all I would have said. Oh, there's my hair in this brushes. Is this my Refa 13 brush? Yeah. My bougie brush. The only other bougie brush I've got is... I've got a BK Beauty one, but that's waiting to be washed. Right, so Accomplish then. Or do I go in with... I think I'm going to go in with Reinvent and Accomplish. Otherwise, it's going to get to a point where I've not used all the shadows. But, I mean, at the end of the day, there's 50 eyeshadows. You know? There's probably going to be some that I'm not going to get to. Oh my gosh. I nearly had some kind of heart attack then. This blush from Dior, it did that and I thought it had broke. I didn't know it could do that. So literally your mirror, you can have it like that. Or like that. Small things really amuse me. I thought I'd broken it. And I'm like, well, what do I do now with a blush? Because I'm not throwing this out. It costs too much money. Accomplish, Reinvent. See, that's the difference between Dior and drugstore, like Essence and Wet n Wild. They just break so easy. This is a good brush for here. I don't know if you're supposed to use it here, but it is. I mean, I suppose you could use it under there as well, like if you taper it like that. But I never use these kind of brushes like under there. It's very, very often you'll see me putting eyeshadow under here. It tends to fall into my eyeball. So I just use eyeliner. So that's blended in really, really nice. And it's worked well with that Colourpop eyeshadow I used. They save money that way, but I hate it. I'd rather pay the extra. It's not like I've got extra money to be paying, but I would rather pay if it's a good product, I'd rather pay a couple of pounds extra to get good packaging, because I've had blushes from Essence and I've still got them in my collection now, and I've had to put tape over them, and now I don't know what blusher name it is or anything, and I'm thinking about decluttering them. I'm thinking about not keeping them. So I finally found my Technique glitter glue, so that's cool. Hi Ralph's Art Studio, how are you? You like the shade of the eyeshadow, and I've not even got going yet. This is why I'm putting the glitter glue on, so that we can put something nice here where I'm putting the glitter glue. So anyway, what have you guys all been doing today anyway? Let me know if you've been doing anything nice. Oh, I'm glad you're well, Ralph. Right. We'll just put some brown eyeliner on. Actually, no, we'll tie line first, because this is Project Pan and I'm trying to use it up, and it's not going to get used up if I don't use it, is it? So it's a Ted Baker black eyeliner. Thank you for liking the video, it really does mean a lot to me. Helps get it out there. I'm not a lover of doing that, but it does make, like, it makes your lashes look a bit better. And I can't do false eyelashes, so yeah. Right, Wayne Goss Essential Eye Core Pencil in Precious Opal. Just and I don't like wearing black here, I can only wear brown. Brown or a colourful eyeliner normally. Okay, so then, right, I'm going to put this away before it falls on the floor and it breaks all my shifty eyeshadows. Right, so they're away in the drawer. Okay, back into the palette. I want to use both these shimmers here, but I want to obviously use the lightest first. No, the darkest. I think the darkest is One Day or Day One. That one, I mean, look how beautiful that is. And then POV Badass Babe as well. Yeah, I would definitely say this one is darker than this. So let's get my mirror. So we're putting obviously the lighter one first. Yeah, shall we just do a half and half? And then I'll take this. Okay, so that's what that looks like so far. So we need to do that now on the other eye, make them equal. I just had this thought running through my head, but I always ask the question. Whenever I'm using an eyeshadow palette, I always ask the question. Right, this question is for you then, Frances, because I think Eden's answered before. Or anyone else that wants to answer. And that's not answered in my live. What's your favourite palette? And I saw you do your palettes today, so I'm just wondering which one of them is your favourite, Frances? Okay. I think I might have to go in with those two shades again. Normally when I do mascara it goes up here, so yeah, I probably will. But first of all, let's go in with an inner corner highlight. Right. This shade over here, Resolution, I've not used it, so I think we're going to go in with that. So it's all about at this point now, because this is the third day of me using it. I would say it's all about not about using shades that I haven't used before. Gosh, that's a tough question. Right, so I'll tell you mine. I didn't know what mine was until I really thought about it. So my favourite palette, and I can honestly say, hand on heart, I've got two, but my favourite palette, if you had to take everything away from me, well, let's say two. Let's say I could keep two. Because Eden was asking me the question if you could only keep 5, but I've narrowed it down to 2. One's completely neutral. That would be the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude. And then the other one is more bright, but it's got shifty shades in there. And that's the Glamonatrix Nocturnal. Oh my gosh. The Glamonatrix Nocturnal is probably my most favourite. I need to use that. I need to bring it out again. I did some amazing looks with that palette when I used it. I wouldn't mind recreating. I use the shade Luna, and it's my favourite shade because of my niece's dog. I wouldn't mind recreating a look that I did with that shade. I really love my magnetic depotted Lancome, and I love that little Clinique one. Yay! I wish I had less palettes than I've got, because I would completely know like that what's my favourite, whereas I've had to think since Eden asked me that question, you know, if you could only keep 5, what my favourites would be, what I would want to keep. There's loads, obviously there's loads, but those are the 2 that come to mind at the moment. Right, I'm going to use this. So it's a 17 Ultimate Lasting Curl Mascara. I was going to use the brown one you bought me, Frances, but I don't think I've tried this with makeup on. I've tried it without makeup on in a demo, so I want to see what it's like. And on the back of the packaging, I'll just read it to you. It says, no matter what, you can count on our fabulous Ultimate Lasting Curl Mascara. With waterproof properties in a light and creamy formula, it gives lashes a perfect curl effect all day, every day. And it's made in Italy. So this is 17, like my other one's 17. I do tend to really like 17, and it's got a nice brush. Not, right, let me just read these. I want to use the Tartelette one more, and it's out for the month of July. Was it the Tartelette in Bloom or just the normal, like the original Tarte palette? I had both of those and I decluttered both of them because, yeah, I was trying to do something that when I was watching you declutter and I was trying to do something at the same time. It's the one in the purple packaging, but I can't remember what that one was. I missed what the second one was. Nocturnal Land, I Need a Nude. Natasha Denona, I Need a Nude. That would be my neutral palette, and then my more colourful one would be the Nocturnal palette, Eden. Let's get some of this mascara on, shall we? Tartelette in Bloom, I thought it was that. Yeah. What's going on with this? Right, that seems to be dry to me. Maybe someone opened it. That's a severe London look. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Do you want to explain? Laugh out loud. You're obviously amusing yourself, because does anyone know what this person means? If you do, yeah, I thought it sounded like an insult, but I want him to explain himself. But it seems he doesn't have the guts to explain himself. And I'm not from London, so get your geography right. I think this is dry, you know, and I only bought it the other day. Hi, Ralph. I think I'm going to go in with the 17 one, this 17 one, my Holy Grail. This one, I think, is in better condition than the new one I bought. Because look, I swatched it here, the new one, and that to me looks dry. That sucks, take it back. They won't accept it. I'm going to swatch this one on my hand as well and just see what the difference is. You've got to bear in mind I've had this months. Look. Yeah, I would say the other one's dry. Oh, great. I'm going to have to get another black mascara then. I'm not going to get another black mascara this month. You can even hear it sounds better when you pop it out. Yeah, I know. I thought this was coming to an end. That's why I got the new one. So, my mistake that I made is I took it from the beginning, whereas I should have took it from the end when I got it, but never mind, it's done now. Right, I'm going to go back in with those two shades. So, Pov Badass Babe. Sorry guys if your messages have been removed. I just wanted to remove that person. I don't even take that as derogatory, really. If that was the intention behind it. Because I'm actually quite liking this look. That should have gone in the front. Oh, darn. Should it? Yeah. So I'll put this back in the back. Concentrating on too many things. That look is gorgeous. Thank you, Francis. Right, so now, Badass Babe. That needs to go in the front. The only problem, right, when you're doing lives and when you're using palettes like this and you're using multiple shimmers or mattes, come to that, you need to like be chatting, obviously, in your live, but you need to remember what eyeshadows you've placed where, otherwise the look can go wrong very, very quickly. Right, I'm going to go in now with my little finger with Resolution, this one here. And then shall we just blend out a bit before I put our lipstick on. What colour lipstick should I do with this look, guys? Oh, what have I done? You know what colour? Oh, you know me too well, Eden. Hi, Chris. How are you doing, hon? Right, so I was blending, wasn't I? So let me find a brush for that. Shall we use this brush? You know, I don't even think I put yesterday's look on Instagram. Yeah, we'll just... This is an Eco Tools brush. I'm just gonna go into the crease and just make sure it's all blended out nice. I wish on the lid it was more metallic than it is. The other shades seem a little bit more metallic. If you remember the looks I've done previously. Oh, thank you, Chris. How are you doing today? What would that quo lip look? What would that quo lip look like? Probably really nice, but it's in my handbag in the front room, so I'll have to bring it. Not today. I think that quo lip would look better, Francis, with the pink look. I'm intending to do the pink look tomorrow, so I think I'll save it for that. Yeah, I don't think it needs any more blending. I'm good at putting my makeup on right now. Hey, we're twinning. Putting our makeup on together. Okay. Lips. Where are the lips? Oh, they're here. So, oh. I mean, this one's nice. I don't think it will go with bronze. I think the only thing that truly, in my opinion, goes with this kind of look, bronze, orange, peach leaning, is red. Like, for me. And it's what I'm used to. Do you have a champagne lippy? I've got nude lipsticks. Not champagne. No, I don't think so. I'm just going to use one or the other of these, I think. What's this one? That one won't go either. Right, so it's a choice of, and I think I used this the other day, didn't I? So it's a choice of this Maybelline Leo. It's in the shade Pioneer. So this is special packaging, like horoscope packaging. Or this Heroin. See, that would definitely go. And this. That would too. Let's try this because I'm sure I used this one the other day. I'm not really a lover of these. Like, from my experience, and not everyone agrees with me, from my experience, these Superstay matte inks feel tacky all the time. I mean, they do they stay on? Yes, they stay on. You can eat through them, drink through them, and they stay on. Sometimes they wear off a little bit, but they wear off nice, but they're tacky. And like, when I put it on, I'm like, you know, and then my friend Lisa, she has them, and she's like, I don't notice that. So it just depends. I mean, I love a good liquid lipstick, but I don't like tackiness in a liquid lipstick. I'm the same with lip glosses. I don't like sticky lip glosses. I love Give. I have quite a bit of her stuff, maybe a gloss. I've got a couple of Gives as well. See, I don't want to use anything that's not in my project pan. So I got this. I think this has gone bad. I think this is in Original Recipe. Yeah, it is. But it's one of the... It says extra sauce. I don't know what that means, but it's a vinyl. It's stringy. Can you see? I don't know if it'll make it out on camera, but it's stringy. That's being... I'm decluttering it when it comes to the declutter. And then I've got this. This is absolutely beautiful. This is Original Recipe too. But it's not in my lip service project pan for this go around. So, I mean, would that not just look beautiful? I'm not using it. I'm trying to stick, because these have to be used 3 times, and I've only just pulled them out for a lip service project pan. But, and like last time, I really struggled to use everything 3 times, and I don't want that to happen again. I want to stay on track. Can you say hi, Elle? Who's Elle? Are you Elle or Ellie? Can you say hi to me? Ooh to the stringy bits. You are very pretty. Thank you. Right, so this is what we're going in with today. Can you see how it's more raspberry? But I'm hoping it will go with the look. I think this will go really, really nice with the pink look I'm doing tomorrow as well. I think that goes. Where's my mirror? Oh, crap. Look at that. Oh, well, never mind. When I come out of the live, I'll sort it out. Put a bit of makeup all over it. I don't want to do that now because it's still wet. I like to layer my lipstick sometimes. I do that. Like, I'll do it with a light shade. Like, this is too light for me, this YSL one. So I'll go in with a lip liner, line my entire lip, and then put that all over. Because even though it looks quite dark, it really isn't that dark. I don't like a lip that's too light. And some of these lipsticks that I've got in my collection really, like on me, and I don't know why they do it because I'm fair, they look like concealer lips. And some people really suit, hang on, some people really suit, like, this is just going to get worse, I can see it. Right, I'm not even going to bother with it because it will get worse and it'll be smeared all over there. Some people really suit neutral, like a really neutral lip. I don't really wear them. Like, my friends call me the Queen of Red, you know, because I like with this kind of look and with a orange leaning, peach leaning look, you'll always probably see me in reds. That's why I pull more red lipsticks out than anything. Like in here, let me give you an example, for instance. This is all my Lip Service Project Pan lipsticks. I don't know what this one's doing in here. This should be back in my collection. But I think there's one in my bag. So we've got 3 dark colours and 2 light colours. And they're not overly light. They're more pink based. So if you're going to see me in a neutral, then it's going to be a pink one. So this is MCO Beauty. So that looks like that. Can you see how they're completely different tones? That tone I don't like. It might look good with that, but I don't like it by itself. And then, of course, we've got this beautiful Give Beauty one. I love it. It reminds me of Too Faced Queen Bee, the Melted Matte. So this one is in Cowgirl. Then we've got these two here. And the Superstay Matte Inks, both reds. One's raspberry and more cool toned, and then this one is a bright orange red. And then I've got this like rosy lip in there as well. So yeah, it's not very often you'll see me with a completely nude lip, because I don't feel like I can carry it off. Have you ever tried F-Bomb? What's F-Bomb? Sorry, Chris, what is it? You suit red. Everyone says that. I mean, I do like it. Can you see how sticky it is? I feel like I need to, now that it's dried down, I mean, they do go transfer proof. I'm going to put a bit of concealer there. I'm just going to make a mess, aren't I? Hi, Sarah. Do you have any makeup tips? What do you want to know? Preppy, Ellie. Sorry, I don't know your name. I don't know if you was asking for a shout out for a friend, or your name's Ellie, or Elle. So maybe you should let us know if you want to. I recently got NARS Cruella Power Matte in the pencil stick in a Cult Beauty edit box, and it's scary because I don't wear red lips often. Right, so next time you do a neutral look, put it on, send me the picture, and I promise Eden I'll give you my honest opinion. I want Dragon Girl. It's from NARS and it's called Dragon Girl. And when I was on my no-buy a few months ago, I was looking on Sephora like you do when you're on no-buys. And I saw it. It was a pencil form. And it was only £10. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want it so bad. And I was talking to my friend Lisa and she said, oh, don't. She was just trying to support the fact that I was on a no-buy. And I'd been on for quite a few months. Anyway, I put it in my basket and I just left it. But I wish I would have bought it now because it was more than 50% off. And you don't often get that, especially not on Sephora. So if I see it again, I'll definitely buy it. But I have got a lot of red lipsticks because I wear red lips. Excuse me, I wear red lipsticks more than anything else. It's from Urban Decay Vice. It's my favourite red. I'm going to have a look. Like how to get a perfect red lip. I just put it on. I think if you want to get a perfect red lip though, use a lip liner. Because like you saw with me, I went over here and then I tried getting rid of it and it started marking me. It's not too bad now. Say it like Ellie. I thought I was saying it like Ellie. I don't suit red lips. I think you would, Francis. I think everyone suits a red lip though. But it's what you, as a person, are used to wearing. It's like I'm not used to wearing... Where's that one Amy got me? You guys might have heard of it. It's called Cover Star. It's by Charlotte Tilbury. It's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Sorry, I will get there in a minute. Oh, is that it? Cover Star. That colour does not look nice, does it not? But with a lip liner underneath, then it's just really, really nice. Let's see if I can show you in a swatch. It just looks peach. That is just not going to look good with any look that I do if I put it on by myself. And it does look like concealer lips. And it's like, no, it's not for me. If I'm going to be wearing any kind of neutral, it's going to be a pink leaning one. Like I've got these Too Faced Melted Mattes, which I used to love back in the day. There is one also that looks like concealer on me. I think it's this one, the lightest one that I've got. That one is Child Style. And then we've got Cool Girl, which is quite nice. But my favourites are Sellout and those two. I need to do my lipstick declutter really, really soon so you guys can see right up close of what I've got in my collection. If it's a cool tone, it might work. I just like the orange reds. It's only recently I've started getting into my like kind of cool toned blue base reds. I mean, this one from Pat McGrath Labs, I don't know where I put it, but this one is it Elson? Elson 2. That's blue based and that looks nice. I've not worn it in ages, so yeah, definitely need to get that out and wear it. If you don't want to kind of wear a traditional red, I've got this one by Mac and Whitney Houston, Came out a couple of years ago, I think. And this is more kind of, like I would say, a burgundy red. That is quite nice. So if you don't want to kind of wear this kind, or, you know, a blue based or even an orange red, I would say go for something like that. It is quite bold, you know, so I actually thought about sending it back when it came to me, but that's the kind of shade that Whitney Houston wore, so of course that would be in the collection. My tip, don't put dry shampoo in your eye. Ouch. You remind me of Taylor Swift with your red lip. I love her. I love Taylor Swift. I wish I knew what red lip she wore, because that needs to come in my collection. I think it's what's the really popular one that MAC does? I've got it, but I think mine's fake because I got it off eBay. Sorry guys, I'll let you go in a minute. Ruby Woo, I think that's it. This one. What's on it? So I think that's the one she wears. But I'm not 100% sure because she's never actually come out and said it. She's just said that she wears a MAC red lipstick. And I know that she's modelled for Pat McGrath in the past as well and wore one of her lipsticks. So yeah, I definitely should buy one that... I mean, I've got one that she said that she wears. But I'd also like to buy Chili, another red. But how many red lipsticks do you need? It's like saying to someone who wears neutral, like, lean-in lipsticks, how many nude lipsticks do you need, honestly? So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let you all go because it's been 92 minutes. These videos aren't getting shorter, are they? They should be, really. I just talk too much. So, yeah, I'll let you all go. If you've not already liked the video, could you please? I would massively appreciate it. This is the look. It's not my favourite, if I'm being honest. It's not my favourite look that I've done with this palette. Just because, like, let me look in the mirror now. These eyeshadows, these shimmers that are all over the lid, aren't as metallic as the other ones that I've used. But it's not bad. Now, I would have said this is more neutral than the look that I did yesterday. So this one could have passed for a neutral look. But never mind. Live and learn. I have a red lip from Lancome. It's so red. I love a good red, like I've said. Bye, Chris. Bye, Francis. Bye, everyone. Okay, I'm definitely going to go now, guys. No, don't go. Why not? Bye, Sarah. Why do you not want me to go, Ellie? You've seen how I've done my makeup now. There's nothing left to see. I really like your live. Well, there'll be another one tomorrow. Can come to that one if you want. But yes, I have to go now because I've got to go to my mum's. Thank you so much for coming in. I really do appreciate it. There'll be another live tomorrow at 9 o'clock, Ellie, and I hope to see you there. Bye for now.